When someone identifies with a story, it becomes real to them. This is why you can give someone all the data, all the statistics. You can give them all the information, but they go, meh, I see what you're saying, but I don't quite want to change, or I don't believe you. It's because they've identified with that story and it's more real to them than your statistics or your data ever could be. If you want to stand a chance to persuade and influence this person, then what you need to do is tell a story that, as a Trojan horse, lowers their mental defenses, goes in and helps them identify with a new story. Make sense? Say, oh yes. Oh, yes. Oh, so much better. Now, am I saying that you should stop using data and logic and facts and statistics? No. Oh, yes. Absolutely not. Am I saying that you should go into the next meeting or the next interview or the next board of directors gathering and say, you know what, boss? I don't have the data, I don't have the logic, but I do have a good story. No. Data and logic and statistics are important, but what stories do is that they create meaning in the data. They bring the data and the information to life so that people can connect to it on a very human level. And when they can connect to it, it becomes real to them. That is the power of storytelling. So there's a professor by the name of Jennifer Aker at Stanford University. And what Jennifer Aker did was she wanted to find out what is more powerful in terms of being remembered and repeated. Is it storytelling or is it statistics? So I want you to imagine that you're back in university. You are all students. You have to give a 1-minute business pitch. So everyone gets up on stage, they give their 1-minute business presentation, and they walk off. And then after that, once everyone is done, Jennifer asks everyone in the audience, from all the presentations that you heard, write down the number one thing that you remember. Write down the number one thing that you remember. What percentage of people remembered a statistic? Take a guess. 11%. 5%. You read my slides. Only 5% of the people in the room remembered a statistic. What percentage of people remembered the story? 82. 63%. 5% for the statistics versus 63% for the stories. And that's because stories are inherently sticky. They stick to our brains, and because they stick and they're remembered, we place more value and importance on them. That's why we put so much emphasis on storytelling. So, what have we discovered so far? We've discovered that storytelling increases the value of your offering. It increases the value of your idea, your product, your service. It is that Trojan horse which lowers mental defenses. And when the story comes in and your idea is wrapped in the middle, it completely changes the person's brain chemistry, because now the speaker and the audience are in sync and you can plant the ideas, the thoughts, and the emotion. We've also seen that stories are memorable. We remember and repeat stories. I have never had someone say, you know what? I wish you'd just given me one more PowerPoint slide. But tell a story and stop in the middle of that story. And every single time they will say, tell me more. So, given that we've come across this, when people identify with a story, it becomes real to them, more real than a fact. So, what I want you to do is, in your groups, discuss what we've gone through so far, and what is that one storytelling insight, that aha moment for you that made you realize the importance of storytelling. And just as important, what are you going to do about this? How will you tell your stories? In what context and situations can you start using storytelling? 30 seconds, go. Hi guys. Excellent. Turn around, turn around, turn around. So, here's what we have. This session is designed to help you understand the importance of storytelling. In the panel discussion, we'll be talking about the how of storytelling, how to take this and actually use it. I like to end all my seminars with energy. So, what I'd like you to do is stand up. Everyone stand up. Now, I'm going to ask you 3 questions. If you agree with them, you say loudly and enthusiastically, oh yes. What do you say? Oh yes. All right, so here we go. I'll ask you 3 questions. Question number 1, was this interesting? If so, say, oh yes. Oh yes. Question number 2, was this useful? If so, say, oh yes. Oh yes. Final and the most important question of the day, was the speaker handsome? Thank you very much, guys. You have been awesome. Thank you.
Great.
Thank you.
I don't know about you, but I'm energized. Thank you very much, Akash, so much.